Hey, this is Mark Henry, author of Dancing with Energy, Healing Magic, and Mysticism, here to talk to you more about the occult and the paranormal. Well, today I'm going to be talking about the power of the Psalms. Before I begin, I just want to let you know that I just released Genius of Good Fortune, Genius Spirits. I have an attunement to attract good luck, align yourself with serendipity, and just to have an easier time with attracting good fortune. So check that out. I'll put a link in the description. And in general, and by the way, I want to thank everybody who's been showing me love with my attunement store, supporting it, because I've been getting a lot of good feedback about how it's been really helping people and how it's been changing their lives. So I want to thank you all for that feedback. It really helps the store grow. So apart from that, let's get into today's video. Okay, so what are the Psalms if you're not too familiar? So the Psalms are part of the wisdom books of the Old Testament, along with Job, Proverbs, and a few other books of the Bible. The Psalms are essentially Hebrew hymns. They are poetry. They are songs that could be sung. And because they are part of a sacred book, the Bible, the Holy Bible, they have power. And because the Psalms have very poetic, evocative language, that too, in alignment with the fact that it is in the Bible, and it carries with it a certain very positive and powerful vibration, that that is the magic, essentially. Psalms. One of the things that about the Psalms is that each individual Psalms has a specific purpose. So it could be prosperity or love or protection and that sort of thing. So if you, for example, if you wanted to increase your prosperity, there'd be certain Psalms for that. That would be like 112, Psalm 65, Psalm 8. If you wanted kind of a general all-around psalm for love, blessings, protection, that would be Psalm 23. It's probably the most popular psalm that there is. And by the way, the psalms are part of course, Christianity, Catholicism, but used in the for the sake of magic. You look for folk magic. It is also in hoodoo. They used these scriptures quite a bit because they're so useful. And for protection, getting back to this, Psalm 91. Some people use it for protection. Other people actually use it for return to sender when someone is trying to harm you, kind of to reverse it. Return to sender, it sounds like it's part of the postal system, you know. Return to sender and put it back in the mailbox. But no, it is for reversing that negative intention. So how would one use this? Well, first of all, you can, in a very general and basic sense, you can pick out what you want to add to your life, or if it was protection, to subtract from your life, whatever negativity is coming your way. And you can do that by saying the psalm with in your mind the idea of what you're trying to do with your intention. Now, when people work with the psalms, they usually will do something else. They will add it to a specific ritual or some other materia, like candles or some other thing. So for, let's say that you want to do some candle magic. So number two, you would write it out on a piece of paper. You would get a fire-safe container, of course, I have to say that. Burn the piece of paper with the psalm on it. Take that take the ash and, let's say you're doing prosperity, right? So you would take that particular psalm, we'll say, 112. Take that and put it into your green 7-day candle, easy money candle, and you put it, into the candle, along with the other material you might use, fast money oil, or, maybe burning incense in the room that you're doing this in, and herbs, all that stuff. And of course you will take your petition on a piece of paper of what you want and maybe place it under the candle or tape it around the candle and then light the candle, and then you're off. So basically burning the psalm paper and putting the ash in there. That's how some people do it. Number 3 would be something like taking a container of water, creating your own holy water in a sense. Taking a container of water, I'd put my right hand, because if you're right-handed, that would be your projection hand. Keep your hand over the container of water and say a specific psalm, like Psalm 23, while you have your hand over it, and then kind of imagining, that vibration, that energy coming through and blessing the water. And you will have charged water of Psalm 23. Take that, you can keep it on your altar, you can anoint yourself, you can, if you wanted to do kind of some type of healing ritual or cleansing ritual, you can use that water. You can also, if you wanted to use the same sort of thing, you can get your bath water, have your Bible in the left hand and your right hand over your bath water, and do the same thing over your entire bath water. And then you bathe in it as a method of spiritual cleansing your aura, cleansing your aura of psychic debris, negativity, of anything that could be encroaching upon you if somebody is doing some type of work on you. Spiritual cleansing. And then, of course, depending on how you do it, some people air dry or towel dry. But that would be 3 methods to kind of get started with all of this. The Psalms are very accessible. They're in any Bible. So that's the brief video I wanted to do today to kind of introduce you to the power of the Psalms. Please subscribe and like, and check out the Genius Good Luck attunement in the attunement store. Genius Good Fortune. And I will see you in a future video. Have a great weekend.